Back to you, George.
Thank you, Griddia, as we get set for the second half here. Illinois coming out with a bit of a different lineup. Delilah Brown rather than Jayla Oden, and a bit more size, Eva Rubin. So now you have your standard, what I like to call Eastern Conference lineup. You've got one of everything. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward in McKenzie, and then the power forward, Bostic, and the center, Rubin. Meanwhile, for Nebraska, looks to be the exact same starting lineup of Scoggin, Shelley, Hybe, along with Bourne and Markowski. Markowski's the one who just got the ball, and she'll go to the line.
You know, it's kind of surprising to think that Nebraska has dominated the paint, yet Markowski, she hasn't even scored yet. She has not scored yet, and last game against Ohio State, she had 23.
Well, great teams find other ways to score when their top option isn't necessarily working, and that's exactly what Nebraska has been able to do. Markowski gets her first points. Bourne and Cravens with 14 and 9 respectively doing the heavy lifting here.
And that's exactly why their interior play has been so dominant so far.
And so now Delilah Brown heading things up at the point guard position inside to Rubin. Rubin trying to use her height on Markowski and gets quite the circus shot to follow.
You know, I think she didn't even expect that to go in. The look on her face, she was running back. She's like, wow, I think I got lucky there. But, you know, a big bucket for the Illini there where they needed it. It's just going to be whether or not, like we've been talking about, if they can catch up instead of keep up.
And once again, Illinois employing the press. Nebraska's been struggling with the press this game. They were able to break it very quickly against Ohio State and feed it right into Markowski. And the one time they have been able to break it this game, it was Eva Rubin ball denying Markowski, and they had to send it to Jazz Shelley on the outside. Now Illinois with it off of that turnover. Bostic, a lot of quick passing. Quick ball movement from the Illini. A good sign for sure as McKenzie goes inside, doesn't get the bucket. Rebound in from Bostic. And a loose ball foul that might go against Bourne. That might be her third. And it is.
Wow, that's, you know, that's something the Huskers do not need right now, as Amy Williams is going to put in Cravens, but she has two as well. So Bourne's got to come out. Cravens, who has done some heavy lifting for the Huskers, comes back in. But it's going to be interesting to see if the Illini try to get her third pretty soon.
Quick shot from Aaliyah Nye, and a foul once again, that one on Scoggin. You know, just as we talked about at the end of the first half, can Illinois take advantage of that from Nebraska? And it's Nebraska that managed to take advantage of Illinois' mistakes. Now on the other end, here's an opportunity for Illinois to do that, and we'll see if they can take advantage. Nye at the free throw line hits the first.
And, you know, it's something they're definitely going to have to do in order to try to get back in this game somewhat. Nye trying to minimize the lead a little bit here at the line by making both of those.
Once again, it's about mental toughness, recognizing that that 17-point deficit isn't going to evaporate in 1 second. You've got to slowly pick at it. As Aaliyah hits both, now with 8 points, second to Delilah Brown on the Illinois side. Cravens thought about it. Now gets it back at the top of the key, playing catch with Jazz Shelley. She'll take a three at the wing, and she hits once again.
You know, the way she shoots the ball it's a sign of beauty. Her release is
smooth.
Great. It's very smooth, and the ball went right down the basket right there. Easy three for Jazz Shelley. She'll make that all day long.
Great ball movement from Aaliyah Nye, a smart play, and she gets the bucket.